Hello guys, welcome back to another video with me. If you're new here, hello guys and welcome. My name is Chloe, and if you're not new, hello and welcome back to another video. So, today, as you judge by the title, I'm going to be reviewing a book for my A to Z reading challenge, and the book that I'm going to be reviewing is Into the Forgotten Forest by River J Hopkins. Now, before we get into this, I do know River. Me and her, I haven't actually met in real life because we both live in different countries, but we speak every week, every Monday, and throughout the week we talk. And so she knows I'm an author, and I know she knows I'm an author, and I know she's an author. And so I bought her book and read it, and this is my review. So, without further ado, Into the Forgotten Forest. It's a fantasy. This is the back, and this is the front. This is also River. And the book has 388 pages, and it was published in 2020. So, overall, I was unsure about how I wanted to rate this. Originally, I wanted like a 3.5 to 4 star, so it's in the middle of my 5-star rating. And the reason why that is because I like the book, but there were things that I thought could have been better or could have been different, and so I'm going to talk about it in this video. So, I was engaged with the book. There was a lot of action, there was a lot of drama going on. It's fantasy, so there's vampires, werewolves, witches, all of that kind of jazz. So it's very something that I like anyway. It's very like Twilight kind of thing. It's not like Twilight, but it's got vampires, demons, all that stuff in it. It's that kind of stuff which I like. The character development was good throughout the book, and River left the book on a cliffhanger, which do like a cliffhanger, especially because now it does mean that whoever reads this and me are going to have to buy the second one so that we can continue on the story. I do, as far as I'm aware, I presume that River created her own spells and did a lot of extensive research into the book and different languages, translations, pronunciations, etc. Because obviously we've got, at the back, we do have a translations and pronunciation page, and it's got the arcane language, it's got spells of the characters in there and what they mean. It's got Welsh as well. She does include some Welsh in there and some translations. Irish Gaelic. So I think I don't know if she's taken it and created her own language, but she's got words and phrases, and she's created her own spells because of that. And then she's also got names and how they're pronounced. So I thought that was quite cool, quite helpful. But you obviously have to flick through it when there's a spell going on to understand what is being said. You have to go to the back to translate it. So we've got the main two characters, Alexa and Alexander. I don't know. I don't think I like the characters' names very much because they were very similar, and also they begin with O. So we've got Alexa. So we've got Alexa and Alexander. So they're really similar anyway. But yeah, I mean, it does happen, but it's like, why go for O's? Why put Alexa and Alexander? I don't know. I mean, it's obviously what River wants to do. It's just, okay. But also, River is a Buffy fan, so I do kind of understand why she's got, because the nicknames of the characters are Ollie and Xander. So, Xander is also a character from Buffy, so I do see the subtle Buffy reference, River. What I do like about this style of the book is that it's got this kind of thing. It's got a nice page decoration. So it's got like 6. It's got the chapter, what the chapter's called, and then it tells you who's, not perspective because it's not in their point of view, but it tells you which character it's happening to and where the location is. So obviously chapter 6 is the example. That night, the border between the Seelie and Unseelie lands, and then it's got the nameless Seelie and Unseelie Queen. So it's the location and the character it's happening to and the chapter. So I thought that was quite nice. It's easy to follow on. So it's only that throughout the book. Sometimes we do have it change throughout, like, the chapter. But it sets the scene very well, and it's easy to follow. So I did like that. It's got a table of contents at the beginning. Also, River self-published this, so fair play to her. She did quite well. And also, it's in a series called the Outcross series, and this book is book 1. So, another thing, right, that I wasn't too keen on, and that is the cover. I'm not a fan of the cover art. Obviously, that's personal preference. I just don't think that the cover art is that appealing to me. Because there's a lot going on, and also they're very dark. So we've kind of got like this yellowy brown font. We've obviously got blue back, and then we've got red for the author and for the series thing. So there's a lot going on. It isn't as bright and, like, you know, as some of the other books that I have, like fantasy and stuff. I'm trying to think of an example. I don't currently have one, but it's not drawing me in as it should. But everything on the cover does represent what's going on in the book. So I don't know if you can see, there is a wolf silhouette. There's a girl with a wind being blown. I don't know if that's Ollie, if that's the queen, or whatever. But that is a girl. Then we've got the key. And then we've got a crow or a raven. We've got the bird, anyway. I don't know which. I think from this, it looks like a raven. A crow. I think it looks like a crow. And then it's got, like, more of a, like, a ancient kind of background. So there is a lot going on. And I do think that the colour scheme could have been a bit different. Because it all looks like very dark colours. Especially with the silhouettes as well. Because I had to look at this book properly for a while. To actually understand what was going on the front, because obviously the key and the girl, like, in the dark, it's just very, you can't really see it. So, yes. And also, I don't really see the red as well, because the red doesn't really stand out with the other things going on. It's very, but there's a lot going on. It's very busy. But aside from that, it's a nice book. And I do like the spine. So I'll read the blurb. Ollie Locklear has moved around from city to city her entire life until now. And though she'd always dreamed that magic was real, she should have been careful what she wished for. In the small town of Birch Hollow in western Massachusetts, the forest seems endless. Magic is everywhere. Creatures of myth and lore roam between the trees at night. People keep going missing, and there are doorways to other realms. Here, Ollie will discover that she and her twin brother Xander are on the verge of becoming monsters themselves, and that an ancient fairy queen is out for their blood. The Shadow Queen wants everyone of the outcrossed, not under her thumb, to die. She knows that only one of them can defeat her. It has long since been foretold, but she wants more than just their deaths. She wants to tear down the walls between the worlds. As Ollie and Xander, along with their friends, are thrown into a new reality of vampires, werewolves, fairies, magic, dangers, secrets, and prophecy, they are forced to choose a path. But will the one they take lead them to the light or down into the shadow? I do like that blurb. It is a very good blurb. So we're going to wrap this review up. Overall, the storyline was great and I did enjoy it. But I do have a few criticisms, as I do. And also, this is I for my A to Z reading challenge, so I can tick that off. And now I only have Q, S and J left. So not very long now. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed this review, please leave a like. Please comment down below. Please hit the subscribe button if you so choose. You don't have to. That is okay too. But please follow along if you're interested in books and that kind of stuff. And this book is really good. Please go and check River out. She's independent. She's an independent author. She's self-published and she's done a great job. So we are out here supporting indie authors on this channel because I too am a self-published author and she helped me a lot through me publishing Adventures from the Chicken Coop. So I do appreciate River. Shout out to River, by the way. Her book was really good. It's just there were a few things that I definitely thought could be different about the book. But there we go. I will be buying the second book at some point because I do want to find out what happens next. And her world is growing. I think she's writing a third one, or she has written a third one. I can't remember because when this came out, she'd hinted at the bottom that, like, she's like, the Outcross series will continue in Under the Wolf Moon. So Under the Wolf Moon is book 2, but I cannot remember if she's released a third. I think she is just about to, or just has, but I cannot remember. But anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.